Greetings, everyone. Dr. Brian Scott with you. This is a great day today. This is insighttotheendtimes.com website. You'll find all of our previous podcasts. We have been sharing with you where we are in God's timetable. We're getting closer and closer to the end of time. Today is Thursday, November the 23rd. And in the United States, this is their annual Thanksgiving Day. So we salute them for that. It's the beginning of a 4-day weekend for most Americans, and it's also really the beginning of what they consider to be the Christmas season. I grew up in southwestern Ontario, just a few miles north of Lake Erie. As a result, we watched television from Cleveland, Ohio, growing up as kids, and then when we got a bigger and stronger antenna for our TV system, we watched television coming from Detroit. And so we have been celebrating the Thanksgiving weekend with the Americans for as long as I can remember, and watching our favorite football teams play on that day. The one thing about Thanksgiving, it's a day set aside so we can give thanks and be grateful and appreciative of all the blessings that we have received. And I want to take today's episode and just share a little bit with you about the need for us to be more thankful, more grateful, and more appreciative than we've ever been in our life before. We're thankful as Americans, and I say that including Canada because we're in North America. So let's just say Americans today, including both of us, we're thankful for the freedoms we have in our countries. We have two of the finest countries in the entire world, and we have all kinds of freedoms that we've always enjoyed and take for granted. We're very thankful for the blessings we've received as Americans or Canadians, as the case is. We have so many things that we have had provided to us over the years that it's really a tremendous blessing. I remember years and years ago when I was practicing law, we held a special dinner gathering for about 50 or 60 of our clients to express our gratitude to them. One of my clients was a pastor of a Ukrainian church here in London, and he asked for permission to bring two recent immigrants, people who had come over to Canada from the Ukraine, and they came to the dinner. We had a buffet dinner. That means a big spread of food on tables. And this couple, a middle-aged couple, they cried throughout almost the entire dinner because from their experiences in their homeland, they had never seen so much food and so much variety and so much. They were so very, very overwhelmed by it. We took it for granted because we'd always experienced that. We're grateful for the people who have made a difference in our life. There have been people who have sown into our life, and I say that in terms of they've mentored us, they've taught us, they have helped us understand things in life, and so on. I'll give you a quick example. When I was growing up as a young fella, I played a lot of baseball, and we had a great baseball team, and we had a great baseball stadium that we played in. Not really a stadium, but like a baseball diamond. It was almost same as a major league style. And I played a lot of ball. I played through various levels, tykes and peewees and bantams and midget and so on. And I had coaches who taught me how to play the game, and they taught me how to be a good winner, and they also taught me how to be a good loser. And let me tell you, winning's more fun than losing, obviously. But they taught me these things that shaped my life and have come back to show me things and how to handle things in life so much better. Well, I was in my law practice days, and it struck me that I was very grateful for their input because it allowed me to handle a winning case versus a losing case. So I wrote them letters, and I thanked them for I just thank them for being good coaches and men who had taught me a great deal. And the interesting thing? They said to me, no one's ever done this before. No one's ever done this before. That brings another thought to mind. I purchased a car a number of years ago, And it really came out of Western Canada, so it had to come down here to Ontario. And then I had to go through all this red tape to get it certified and get it checked over and get it licensed and everything else. Well, my dealership helped me with that. And the owner of the dealership went above and beyond anything I expected and did all of it for me as a blessing. So I thought, I want to thank him. I want to do something for him. And I bought some gift cards to some really nice restaurants here in our city, and I drove up and delivered them to him. And he opened my letter, which was a letter of gratitude and appreciation. And he saw the gift cards, and he said, "Brian, what's this for?" I said, "Thanks for being a blessing to me. Thanks for helping me out on that last car purchase." And he said, "I've been in the business for a lot of years." I think he said something like 25 years. This is the first time anyone's ever done this for me. See, we take being thankful and gratitude and appreciation, we take it for granted. And yet here on a Thanksgiving Day in the States, we've already had our Canadian Thanksgiving. We ought to be looking at what we're thankful for and the people who have invested in us. We're grateful for them, and we appreciate the blessings and the gifts that they have given to us. That's what it's all about. Now, we get lost in the celebration of the meal, the turkey. In many cases, people have a turkey dinner. We get lost in the events on television, the parades and the football games and so on. We get lost in all the camaraderie of our families coming together to celebrate together. We many times forget what it's all about, and that is to say thank you. Thank you for what we enjoy as individuals here in North America. Thank you for what you have provided for us, our country, the nation, our freedoms, and all the other things go along with it. You know, in the New Testament, the Apostle Paul wrote in 2 Timothy chapter 3 that in these last days, perilous times would come. And then he began to list a lot of the things that would represent this danger, because perilous times means extremely dangerous times. And one of the things he listed right in the first couple of references is people would become unthankful and unloving. Doesn't that describe most of our society today? Unthankful, unloving. We're entitled to this. We don't have to be grateful or thankful for it because we're entitled to it. Folks, may you take an opportunity, if you're an American, may you take an opportunity to be grateful today, to be thankful today, to appreciate all the things that have been given to you, both spiritually and in the natural, because these are attributes, these are qualities that are disappearing very, very quickly. And as Paul said, in these last days, we're going to see a lot of unthankful, unloving people. We're grateful to be able to bring these podcasts to you. And we're thankful that we can bring them to you. And we're hoping that they're helping you know where we are in God's timetable. We're very, very close to the end of time. We'll be back tomorrow. Look forward to seeing you then. Thanks for joining us today.